Hi there, it's Jessica. Welcome back to my channel and another plan with me here in the Erin Condren Life Planner. I am going to be setting up for the next current week, and I have a beautiful kit that I'm so excited to use. This is called Jubilant Day by AriasDaydream, and I just saw this on Instagram and had to have it. I love the floral, and the colors are just a perfect combination of that beautiful blue and purple. And we have navy and a gold as well. This kit is really nice and jam-packed full of options. It would be a great no white space spread. I don't actually do no white space anymore too often when I feel like it, but I think I want to cater this kit to kind of my style these days. And I'm going to start with the washi like usual, and actually this is my first kit where I am going to be using glossy washi, which is awesome because it is very beautiful and more vibrant than the matte, but I'm scared because I don't feel it'll be as forgiving if I put it down wrong. I am going to line up the washi as close to the bottom of the page as possible versus right underneath the boxes like I've done in the past as well. So I'm going to go ahead and start there. I'm going to put the washi down and then we'll move along. Okay, I got my washi strips down and I'm actually pretty proud of myself. I think I did pretty well with getting it down straight. So I'm going to move up to the bottom boxes, and there I want to place the decorative full boxes. I'm going to save the quote, "Bring me to life," for my thankful thought. So I'm just going to start kind of selecting patterns randomly and placing them down. Alrighty. So to be honest, I really feel this is one of those weeks where I don't have a lot of plans. Do you guys ever get those weeks where you feel you almost have nothing to plan for? I don't have much coming up, and I am a stay-at-home mom. A lot of you guys who watch my channel probably know that. And so I don't have a whole lot that I plan for anyways, besides routines and keeping myself organized in my home, and that's kind of what I plan for anyways, is just my daily routines and what's important in my life. And we're also a very kind of go with the flow family, and I feel at the end of the week my planner always ends up full. But there's just some of those weeks where I don't have a lot to put down, a lot of plans. I had a lot of exciting things go down with some family visitors, and my last week was a little bit busy. And this week I just feel there's almost nothing. But I'll probably just do my typical mom routines and leave myself some space to fill it in because it'll be full by the end of the week. So let's see here. Just have these last two. I have been really in love with glossy paper. I never used to touch it. I was afraid of it. And now it's like my favorite. Now if I go back to matte, I'm almost more confused about what to do. I can't place it down straight anymore. So it's funny how you evolve and change over time. So I love the way these boxes have turned out. I am going to move on to my half boxes, and this is what I did last week, and I actually liked doing it, so I'm going to repeat it. The reason I wanted my washi a little bit lower is because I am going to layer in the half boxes, and I think I'm going to try my best to match up the patterns of these half boxes with the patterns I chose for the full boxes here. And this is just going to be a continuation of my day section. It gave me a place to write things that just kind of popped up randomly. Things maybe I didn't pre-plan for, and it just gave me that space to write whatever I needed. And I liked that. You know, if I got a phone call from my grandma, and I just wanted to mark that, or if I got some really nice happy mail. It's just a space to put whatever my heart desires, and I like having that open space. So I'm just gonna keep matching these up and take it all the way down. I love the way that this turned out. So what I think I'm going to do next is actually move on to the headers. And I am going to try to use as much of this kit as possible, just because I think the colors are so pretty, so might as well use it. So I am going to put my to-dos up along the top, and then I'm going to put the todays in the center, and I'm actually not going to put a header right here. I'm going to pull out the littles, and I'm going to use my two favorite littles, and that's a meal per day, because I meal plan, and a TV per day, because trust me, I watch something every day, and to me it's fun to track what I watch. So I am going to go ahead and put all that down. Okay, I got my headers down. I'm just going to go ahead and put the two littles that I like, and that's the meal and the TV, and stack them up right above my decorative boxes here. I love this glossy paper. It's really easy to work with. There's just enough thickness that it kind of stacks up right on top of each other. It makes it easy to line up, well, except for there. I kind of made it uneven, but for the most part, that's one thing I like about glossy is the thickness. And most of the time, especially in this new 2017 Erin Condren, the paper has changed, and if you work fast with glossy, you can manipulate the stickers if you put them down uneven. So I feel like so far working with this kit has been a, no pun intended, but a daydream, Aria's daydream. I really love it. So I'm just going to continue on with my meal and my TV per day all the way across. Okay, with my headers down and my littles down, I'm going to go ahead and pull out my full ombre checklist, and I absolutely love what Alice, the owner of Aria's Daydream, has done with these full boxes, because she's put this really cute little floral, and it's different than your typical heart or box or triangle. It's just really cute. I think it goes well with this theme. And what I think I'm going to do is, depending on what color of littles I chose to stack up, is what color I'm going to use for my checklist box at the top here. So hopefully I did well with lining up my headers, because I'm going to need to squeeze them in between the two. Not too bad, not too bad. I'm actually super excited for fall to come. I think it is one of my favorite seasons by far. I've been having a lot of allergies, and so I'm hoping when fall comes and the plants start to kind of change colors and die down a little bit, that'll help. I've been having a lot of itchiness in my throat, a lot of frogginess in my throat, so we'll see. Hopefully that'll go away. I also just love like that crispness you get in the air. I must not have did well with my headers, because this one's giving me a little bit of trouble. Maybe I could fix the header. I feel like I crinkled up my box too roughly there, though. Hopefully you guys can't tell. It won't bother me, especially once I write over it. So anyways, the other really awesome thing about fall, besides getting excited for like Halloween, and I have my son's birthday in October, I have my birthday in November, you have Thanksgiving, and then you're going into preparing for Christmas and all the sales and Black Friday. I mean, it's a very fun time. I'll be honest, I don't like the cold, but I don't know. I'm just really excited about fall. Pulling out those kits. It's just such nice weather, I feel. It's, you know, you get that crispness and that excitement for the upcoming holidays. I only have a couple more of these to do, so I'm just going to place them on down. Okay, so I have my main structure down. Usually I would put like some kind of little flag to cover up these in the corner, but they match perfectly, so I'm not going to even bother with it. And let's go ahead and flip over to the sidebar. Alright, so let's start off with our quote box at the top. And I mentioned this last week. I'm so excited that September does not dip down into the Thankful Thought box, so I don't have any guilt with lining it up there because that's personally where I like to line it. We do have some additional headers, so I want to take the one that says don't forget, just to be able to list what I'd like to off in the sidebar, and I'll use one of the full box weekly trackers that was provided for that section. And then I think what I actually want to do is grab one of the little things headers. Since I'm not using my little thing headers, I want to make a little things section in the sidebar. I like to use my sidebar as freely as possible. If things don't fit in the day, then I could kind of throw it off to the side here. And I'm going to use my last checklist, I think, for the little things. So whatever I list here doesn't have to be day specific. And then I am going to pull out some washi and some habit trackers that are provided. You get 3 habit trackers or 4 habit trackers. I already pulled off on my little hand here that I wanted to use this one. And for the washi, I wonder, I mean, this matches. I wonder if that covers up the writing lines. It sure does, so that's actually awesome. So what I'm going to do is put that in and then just center the habit tracker. And usually in my habit tracker is where I like to track my Instagram posts. It's my goal to do a post per day. I don't always do it, but I try really hard. So that's for my Instagram, and my sidebar is all done. So let me just start pre-planning. I'll zoom you in a little bit. Okay, so let's start pre-planning what I can here on Monday. And as I mentioned, this is a pretty minimal pre-planning week for me because there's nothing really too much to pre-plan for. But I am a stay-at-home mom, as I mentioned, and my day does evolve around keeping the house in order. I like to be organized, and look at all these wonderful icons. I think I'm going to use as many as I can from this kit instead of pulling elsewhere, because I think it'll just look really nice and cohesive. So I'm going to put the house down because Monday is my day to catch up from having a nice, relaxed, lazy weekend. And it's also my big laundry day. So I'm going to take the laundry machine as well. And really that is all I am going to put in. And I am just going to write next to each of those icons. And I am going to be using a Papermate Inkjoy gel pen. And this time I'm going to use the 0.7. I'm trying to decide if I actually like thicker or thinner pens. So we'll try this one out this week. This pen is not writing as well as I would like, so usually these pens are super smooth, but this one is skipping. It could have been just the one that I grabbed out of my pen cup here. Ugh, bummer. Or maybe it hasn't been used in a while and it just needed to get started. So anyways, that's all I'm going to put down. I have a little bit of space here to add anything. And of course I have my half box down at the bottom as well. Another thing that I'm really excited about for fall is to have all like my favorite TV shows come back. There's just so many TV shows available to watch. It's going to be really exciting. So on Tuesday, after spending my day getting everything in order, then I like to take some time to film. So I think I will grab this cute camera icon and put that down to represent filming. And because, let's be honest, I don't have the best nails. I clean a lot and they get chipped and they never grow long because as soon as they start to grow, I chip it while cleaning or organizing or doing something. So, but I like to try to keep them as good as they could possibly look when filming because that's really all you get to see in the videos is my hands. So since I'll be filming, I want to make sure to redo my nails. So we're going to put those two things in. I'm going to take the pin and hopefully it cooperates this time. And, oh, actually, I did bring out an icon that I wanted to use because I really like these. I have these by Panda Bird Designs, and they're just some cute lettering. And that way, I don't have to write it, and her handwriting is a lot cuter than mine. So I'm just going to go ahead and put film next to this icon. And then I'll go ahead and write nails next to the other. Okay, this time the pen wrote a lot smoother. I think I just needed to get it going. So we're good. We're moving on to Wednesday. My son does have soccer practice. And I think we have a lot of great colors that I could pull in. Let's just go ahead and do a purple. I'm going to put it down here. He's got practice every Wednesday at 5 p.m. So I'm just going to write that in this label. Alright, so that's all I could do for now. Let's flip on over to the second half of the week. So on Thursday, I am going to continue editing and uploading videos from what I had filmed previously. So I'm going to take this laptop icon, and then I'm going to get out my Panda Bird Designs lettering, and I'm going to use the word edit alongside. I'll also probably do some uploading and some scheduling and photos that need to be done for those videos as well. I like to stay on track of my credit card bills, so I try to pay that once a week, and I'm pretty proud of the way that I'm handling my credit card. I do not have any debt, and I have a really good credit score. It took some years. I mean, I'm older now, so it took some years to get that under control, and I really do like my system. So I'm going to put this bill due down because I am going to pay my credit card, and right here where it says bill, I'm just going to try to squeeze in the word credit card. Moving on to Friday. Friday is like the start of our weekend at our house because my husband gets to come home a little bit early on Fridays. So once my kiddo gets home from school, we start our weekend and kind of have some fun. So I'm going to take these beautiful labels that are included. There's so many. I love when kits offer this many labels. And I'm just going to pick one that I like here. They're all so pretty. And I want to put it down because usually we go out and we do something on a Friday. So I want to mark down our activity, and just to make it a little bit more special, I love using Clever Gal Craft gold foiled hearts to celebrate TGIF. Right there. Also by the shop AriasDaydreams, I did purchase these really cute family time, and I love it because there's like gold hearts, and basically weekend is family time. So I'm going to take this purple, and I'm going to see if I could just kind of squeeze it up above our little Friday activity because this is when our family time starts. So now for the weekend. I need to pick a weekend banner, and I've been waiting till the end here to pick it because I cannot decide. I am a huge fan of gold, but for some reason I just really feel that this color combination is my favorite. So surprisingly, I'm going to skip on the gold, and I think I'll use this one here. I'm going to try to put it up as high as possible because I don't like the weekend banner blocking space for info, but I love them. It's a fun celebration. Who doesn't love the weekend, right? So there we go. On Saturday, my son does have a soccer game, and I think I'd like to tie in some more of this pretty kind of aqua teal blue. So let's use this shade, and these are by KPL Plans. And I'm just going to write in the time of his game, which is at 11 a.m. And then on Sunday is when I upload my next Erin Condren plan with me, and I like to take some time to do some social media. So what I think I'm going to do is a combination of some littles and the little planner icon here. So first I think I'm going to take 2 asterisks, and one can represent posting to my Facebook page, and the other one can represent my Facebook page. Let's see, let's do some purple. Or no, I changed my mind, sorry. I'm going to do the navy. And then hopefully right above here I could just squeeze in the little circular icon of the planner, which we have this planner in the purple dot. Let's see if I could get it up over here, and then what I'll just do is abbreviate plan with me. So as of now, this is all the pre-planning that I could do for my week, and of course I will be filling it up as the week goes on, and I do love to post updates onto my Instagram account, so if you'd like to follow me, that's down below in the description box. So let me go ahead and open this up and zoom out so we can see the finished spread for this week. Here is my finished pre-planned spread for this upcoming week, and I think I'm going to really enjoy using it. I also want to mention that I thought that the sticker quality from this shop was amazing, so I would recommend it to you guys as well. And the really cool thing is that AriasDaydream offered us a 15% off coupon code with no minimum required. So I will leave her shop and the coupon information down below in the description box if you're interested to check it out. This kit is still available in her shop along with some very cute fall kits. So take advantage if you would like to, and I would love to know if you enjoyed planning with me by getting a thumbs up or a comment down below, and most importantly, hit that subscribe button so that I could see you again. And until then, have a beautiful day. Bye bye, my friends.